So you stopped the other recording, him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Okay. So Mahesh ji is asking, can you please explain who is Ashwina Devata? So Ashwina, I've heard about Ashwina Devata before, but only after studying Vedanta, I recognized that they were Devatas of the sense of smell. Sense of smell.
Weren't they physicians too?
Yeah, so physicians also, Ashwina, that also we've heard. So there are some stories. There are some stories around Ashwina Devata, but I don't know them. I can't recall them. But that's really all I know about Ashwina Devata. If somebody knows any stories and things behind that, welcome to hear that.
I tried the dictionary. It said 2 horses or something like that. So just that's
2 horses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is some insights there. I'm sure we can find out. Yeah, if any of you can find.
Rudram, don't we have Karnaya Ashwina Tishthetam?
Ashwina, correct. So where does it come? Ashwina Tishthetam?
In Lagunyasa in Rudram.
Lagunyasa and Rudram.
Lagunyasa, it comes where? I mean, where is Ashwina Tishthetam?
Karnay Ashwinau Tishthetam.
Karnayo Ashwinau Tishthetam, it says, right?
Okay. So there is Karnayo Ashwinau.
And then in Purusha Suktam, Ashwinau Vyaptam. Ishtam.
Correct. So right at the end of Purusha Suktam it comes.
Lagunyasa beginning also it comes. Karnayo Ashwinau Tishthetam. Right in the second paragraph. Jatare Agnis Tishtatu.
Yeah.
Jatare
Agnistishtatu. Jataragni. Jataragni is a type of Agni.
Hrudaye Sivastishtatu.
So very Agni is also
in Hindi, Jataragni is the gastric juice.
So in Sanskrit also Jataragni, Vaishvara Agni, another name for it. Vaishvanara Agni, Jataragni. So this Agni is interesting. In English, there is only one word for fire. So maybe there is one more word, we don't know. Maybe it's there, 1 or 2 words. But in Sanskrit, there are some 30-40 names for Agni. Because it's all very specific context is there for each Agni, right? So simple Agni is there, fire. Then there is Anal, Analaha is there.
There's Jatavedaha also, right?
Yeah, so Analaha is there. You refer to, when you want to refer to, when will you use the word Anala? So when you want to refer to the property of fire, which is all consuming, the consuming nature of fire, hey, Anal, that means he's spreading all over, what out? Let's do something fast. So then you say Anal. You don't say Jatavedas at that time. So you say Anal because that's the property you want to highlight. Anal. Alamna vidyate yasya. So alam in Sanskrit means enough. Alam is enough. So analam means not enough. So one who doesn't say enough is called Anal. So we saw that before. So Anal. Then Jatavedas is there. Jatavedase Sonava Masoma Marathi Yadho. That is there. Jatavedas. Then Jataragni is there, Vaishvanaragni. So the Agni Devata that presides over the digestion process through all the various mechanisms, including gastric juices, that Agni is Devata is called Vaishvanaragni. So Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Deham Ashritaha. Right? Krishna says that. I am in the form of Vaishvanaragni in all living beings, like that he says. So like that, Vannihi, the name of the Devata, you say it is Vannihi. Like that, many names. So amazing. So I think there is so much science involved in this. I am convinced, because I mean that shows that they have understood so much science. Whether they may not have known all the details we know today. A lot of details, enzymes, this, that, everything is there. But they knew there are enzymes working. There is something working to process the food that is going into the body. They didn't have to worry too much about what are those enzymes. But hey, this process is happening, and that is a Devata, and therefore we can't take anything for granted. Don't take your eyesight for granted, and worship Aditya Devata. Be happy that you have eyesight. Be happy that your food is getting digested. Correct? And so it gives us such a view of life that I'm blessed with so many. So many Devatas have blessed me. And so I cannot but be thankful. And so it makes me prayerful. It makes me humble. And so very beautiful. I mean, this is a very fantastic area. I think fertile area for us to look some more. And so Sunita was talking about Rudram and Lagunyasam. So Lagunyasam, in any puja, what we do is this. Nyasa is done before any puja. Doesn't matter whether you do Devi puja, Lalita puja, you do Rudra puja, you do Ganapati puja. Nyasam has to be done. Nyasam means purification. Nyasam. Cleaning up. So, one type of cleaning up is one has to take a bath and all and be ready. And so, physically, one is clean, of course. Then, they say mentally also we must be clean. So, make sure you get rid of all these thoughts that are there. You know, there can be sadness is always there. There can be other feelings. Negative feelings are there. So we have to get rid of all that before you do puja. So Nyasaha is done. And so one way of doing the Nyasa is invoking all the Devatas in different parts of the body. And I am invoking Vishnu here on my feet. I am invoking Ashwini Devataha. Karnayor Ashwino. So there Ashwina invoked in the ears. So like that. Agnirme vachi shritaha vag hridaye hridayammayi ahamahate amritam brahmani agnirme vachi shritaha me vachi, in my speech, agnihi sthitaha. The Agni Devata is residing. Let him be there. Let me invite him, let him be placed. So there is a puja being done even before the main puja starts. Correct? So, very amazing. And then in simple, what about simple puja? Okay, this is a very elaborate, Lagunyasa is very elaborate. It goes part by part it goes and invoking all the Devatas. What about simple? Is there something simple? Yeah, there is something simple. Huh?
Karanyasa?
Yeah, Karanyasaha. A simple stotram is there. What is that? Deho Devalaya Proktaha. Correct? Deho Devalaya Proktaha. So what we do before puja, we have stotras for cleaning up all the samagri, all the things we keep for puja, like a pot of water is there. So we will say Gange cha Yamune cheva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jale Sannidhim Kuru. So like that we say, hey, I am going to invoke all the rivers who are all sacred for me. Therefore, they are all residing in this pot of water. Good. So this pot of water has become sacred. Then all the Shanka has become sacred. Asana has become sacred. Right? Asana means seat. Then I have to sanctify myself also. So there they say, Deho Devalaya Proktaha. This body is a temple. Jivo Deva Sanatanaha. And the God, the the devata of this body is who? Hey, this is me. I am me. Don't forget me. This jiva. This jiva is the god of this temple called this body. Tyajed ajnana nirmalyam. May I give up this ignorance that is there in me. And then what? Soham bhavena pujayet. Let me begin the prayer, the puja, with the attitude Soham, Saha Aham. That really there is no difference between you and me. So I'm telling, hey Vishnu, wait a minute, I'm doing puja to you, but don't get carried away by my prayers. I'm really not different from you, okay? So you better get me there. So that's what we say. So I think it's, you tell these things to children and children will become ecstatic. And they say, oh really? I also want to do puja. Because I don't want to do puja because now I become equal to God at that time. Very, very
When you say apavitro pavitro va sarvavastha tato piva yat smaret pundarikaksha tatvaya
Abhahya abhyantarasya.
So we need to look at the entire mantra. So Bahya Suchihi and Anta Suchihi. I think it talks about both. So
like if you sprinkle water like this, you become pavitra again. Like I don't know.
Correct. Apavitro pavitro. So very interesting. What if I did not take a shower? Because of various reasons.
Sick. Maybe.
Various reasons are there.
Yeah.
So I am traveling and I'm at a place and now it is time for me to do my sadhya. And there is no way to take a bath or whatever, that period is not there. Then what? Then also you just sprinkle water and say apavitro pavitro va. So I am purified. My bahya is purified and my antara also is purified. Internally also I am pure. So that's why these rituals are very important and very significant. And that's why all the religions who have branded rituals are missing out a lot.
Pundarikaksha 3 times you become pure. Pundarikaksha, 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 you say after that. Like apavitro pavitro va, after that you say Pundarikaksha, Pundarikaksha, Pundarikaksha. So if you say Vishnu's name Pundarikaksha 3 times, you get pure.
Isn't it?
Depends. Yeah.
Isn't it? So
I think maybe you still have to take bath and everything. If there is still anything on top of it, then you say this. If there is any remnants, you take it up, or you can say it even if you don't take bath. I guess the name does have the power. I mean, if you do it with Shraddha.
yeah, so it doesn't say if you say Pundarikaksha, your body will suddenly become clean. No, it doesn't say that. That is not our idea here. So I can't give this excuse. Amma, I won't take a shower. I'll just say Pundarikaksha 3 times.
But this happened to us. This happened to us when we went to Kalamazoo. Nilima's son did not want to take a bath. He was giving very hard time and we had to go for the Rudram chanting. So I said, okay, that's fine. Just say Pundarikaksha, Pundarikaksha. He was so happy. Like, I'll tell my mother I don't have to take bath.
Yeah, so that is not acceptable. Yeah, when you have to take a bath, you have to take a bath. And so these are all, Shastra provides all these allowances because one karma can be replaced by another karma. That is the property of karma, action. An action can be replaced by another action. And so when it comes to these situations, we get out of these sticky situations by following those mantras and those rituals that we have been given. So we will stop now. I think some of you have a Sanskrit class also, so you will need a break for that.
Another side, correct? System practice.
Different. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to click on another link for that. Correct.
Yeah.
Right. It's a different ID.
Correct. So we'll pause here. Thank you. We will meet again.
Thank you.
Next month.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Namaskar.
No.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.